When I speak to other runners about their running goals, by far the most common one that comes up is to run a sub 20-minute 5K. This is a pretty tough goal. To do it, you've got to run at least 6 minutes and 26 seconds per mile or 3 minutes and 59 seconds per kilometre. Tough, but definitely doable for most, if not all, runners. I'm Craig, this is Running Cafe, and my personal best for a 5K is 18 minutes and 12 seconds. This may seem fairly fast, but there was a period where for many weeks and months, I couldn't get anywhere near the 20-minute mark and it seemed like a dream. But I made a few changes to my running and then I was able to improve my time little by little, and eventually I finally beat the sub 20-minute goal. In this video, I'll share some key things that I've learned to improve your 5K time so that you can smash your sub 20-minute 5K goal. Number one, and the most important thing, is to improve your endurance. Most runners can sprint around an athletics track for 400 meters, but it's another thing to run at such a fast pace for the duration of the 5K. So improve your endurance by increasing your weekly distance that you're running. A good benchmark is 30 miles or 50 kilometers per week. If you're not quite doing that much at the moment, increase the amount of distance you're running in your current training runs, and you can consider increasing the number of training runs you do per week. It's very important that the majority of your distance building running is done at a very steady and relaxed pace. And you'll know if it's steady and relaxed by if you can talk and hold a conversation easily whilst you're running. If you're feeling like your lungs are going to explode and you're going to collapse from exhaustion, you're going too fast. If you increase your weekly distance, your fitness will improve rapidly and eventually you'll be able to smash that sub 20 5K goal. Number two is to incorporate tempo runs into your running workouts. These are going to be runs that you do at a fast pace, faster than your relaxed, comfortable pace, but not as fast as your 5K pace. And the main aim here is to get your body used to working at a higher rate so you're more able and more comfortable with running faster come race day. A good tempo pace to aim for would be 7-minute miles or 4-minute 30-second kilometers. You could do that for 30 to 45 minutes and very quickly you'll see that you're able to run further for longer, and that will translate to a better 5K performance. Number three, and my personal favorite, is to do interval runs. Interval runs are short, sharp bursts of running broken up with rests in between. I always think of interval runs like a boxing match where the boxers go into the ring, have it out with each other for a few minutes, then have a rest before jumping back into the action. It's the same with interval running. Your pace in these workouts should be faster than your 5K pace, but don't worry, you're not going to be running for that long, so you should be able to maintain it for the duration of each of the intervals. Here, we're trying to increase our body's VO2 max and lactate threshold, so we're better able to use the energy and oxygen available whilst we're running, which will definitely translate to a better 5K performance. A good pace to aim for would be 6-minute 15-second miles or 3-minute 40-second kilometers. One of my favorite interval workouts is to do 5 sets of 1 kilometer broken up by 90-second rests. When you're doing an interval run, you should feel pretty knackered afterwards. You'll have a higher heart rate and you may find that it gets harder as you go along. That's a good sign. Make sure that you're going at a faster than your 5K pace. Number four is nutrition. Very basic, but certainly worth covering. Think of your body like a sports car. If you have a nice sports car and you start chucking in low grade, terrible petrol or diesel, it's gonna run very inefficiently. It's not gonna go fast and it's not gonna perform anywhere near its maximum potential. Our bodies are the same. We need to put in the right fuel to be able to run properly and have better athletic performance. So prioritize healthy fats and proteins after your runs and make sure that you stock up on healthy, complex carbohydrates before your runs. Some of my favorite choices include bananas, porridge, and toast. I also have a cup of coffee before I run. There are numerous studies that show the benefits of caffeine consumption on athletic performance. So if you like a cup of coffee or tea, why not have one before your sub 20-minute 5K attempt? You may find it gives you that extra edge you need to shave off those few seconds to smash that sub 20-minute 5K goal. Number five is to keep trying. More than likely you'll find that you don't achieve the goal in the first attempt, but that's absolutely fine. Make sure you pick yourself up and get back in the ring and keep trying. After every race, make sure you take a few moments to reflect on the race itself. How did you feel during it? Were your legs feeling like jelly? Did your lungs feel like they were going to explode? If so, you may need to go back to steps 1, 2, and 3 and start implementing more of those in your running routines. If you've already been implementing these steps for a while, it may well be that your body just hasn't had the time it needs to rest, recover, and get stronger and fitter so that it can run faster for longer. So if that's the case, just keep doing what you're doing and you'll eventually find that your fitness increases and you'll be able to easily beat that sub 20-minute 5K goal. There were 5 things that I deem absolutely essential for achieving a sub 20-minute 5K. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know how your training is going in the comments and let me know what your own 5K personal best is. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Craig. I'll see you in the next one.